What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the
Ah, Pikachu.
happy Halloween, everybody. You may not know who we are because we're wearing Halloween costumes, but the guy on the left there is Pedro. He looks like a mouse or something. And then we actually picked animals.
And we didn't know. We didn't even talk to each other, did we?
No, we didn't, not at all. Anyway, in case you guys don't know who this is, my name is Hannibal. I'm the dog. Oh shit, I can't see, so this is gonna be a really difficult episode to talk about because I can't see shit. Pedro, how you doing?
Call me Pikachu tonight. I should have. I
I,
should have. I should
I
have.
am not calling you Pikachu though. Fucking
Catch 'em all.
welcome. So
Pikachu.
tomorrow is Halloween. Pedro,
Yes.
do you have any like plans for tomorrow? What you we trying to do?
Halloween. Yeah. So, I got a little one, so we're gonna take her out and get some candy and terrorize some neighborhoods. So that's the plan for tomorrow night.
For me, my son has a like a Halloween costume party thing, so I think he's good for that. He's not a big candy eater, so he's
No.
gonna have his party. Um, for me, I don't know. I may check out the Halloween parade in New York City. They have it in East Village, because it's gonna be at night and everyone's gonna be falling asleep. Hopefully, anyone can hear me because I gotta talk through this
We can
goddamn mask.
listen. We can hear you just fine. I mean, you gonna wear that tomorrow night?
I can't see, so I would get robbed and beat up immediately. They're like, "You can't see, can you, homie?" I'm like, "Nah." It's like, give me a shit."
Give me your
I'm like,
shit.
you know what? To take it because I look a complete idiot.
That's funny.
I can't see the comments, so hopefully no one
I
is
can
saying
see. Let me
anything
see. Let
negative
me see.
about me.
Let's
So
see there. Qualia, what's up? What's up, Eric? Are the hosts late? Yes, yes, we are. Okay, there we go. Bobby in the house. I think somebody's. I don't see a Bobby, but somebody says there's a Bobby. Marion, haha! I so love this. This made me laugh so hard. Love it. Pika Pika says Pimpin, our hustler. Hannibal got race swapped. That's some
see,
giggity, of
yeah,
course.
I was looking this up. They had the black one, but I was like, nah,
Nah, you can't go
because
black.
listen, we love everybody. Pedro literally loves everybody because
Mhm.
he's in an interracial relationship. I am not, but I don't have no
That's
problem with the whites. The whites are pretty cool with me, so I'm sweating. I'm may pass out, so I don't know how long we're gonna stick with this. Um, but in terms of what happened yesterday when NFL, me and Pedro could have put on
oh
garbage
god.
bags over our heads because our teams lost.
We should, you
Um,
know what? Maybe we should have did that today because that would have been frightful, appropriate, and still Halloweeny. So, I mean, yeah,
but at least your team would have beat the Jets yesterday.
yes,
Like
yes,
what the that was the ugliest. Everyone got hurt, and of course the Giants should lose. They're on their third string quarterback. It is what it is. I think we're gonna probably compete for the top draft picks. It is what it is. But God, that game was ugly. Just
ugly,
ugly,
ugly.
ugly. Everyone, people got hurt. I mean, I don't know
Listen,
what to say,
I,
man.
I I saw I saw a stat yesterday, and I think you posted it somewhere.
Hmm.
Uh, the New York Giants collectively have negative pass yards.
It
Was
was
that
third
is that
string quarter, the third string quarterback. There was a
no, no,
dude
no, no,
named.
no, no, no. Yeah, but the other guy, but still, you don't have one passing yard in an entire game. How's
No,
that possible?
they probably had this mask on the whole game. I don't know. They couldn't see
Bro,
shit.
listen, listen. Not one
Hmm.
yard. I mean, the Bears are
Uh,
on there. We got a second. We got a Division II quarterback, so he's basically like a
well,
fourth string. I mean,
true, but
yeah,
at
he's still
least
slinging it around a little bit.
yeah, that's what I said. Like your team would have beat the Jets, and the fact we lost and the way we lost, so it's
Listen,
pretty embarrassing.
Hannibal, what is your dog name for tonight? So I'm Pikachu, obviously. Hello,
Uh,
Pikachu. I got Beetlejuice behind me. You guys see the poster? Maybe look at Beetlejuice. Got a Beetlejuice poster behind me.
um, just
All
call
right,
me the snowman.
Snowman,
I'm a snowman. I'm snowy.
Snowy. Okay,
I
he's
was gonna
snowy.
say Snow White, but that'd been weird. Not that anything
So
wrong with that, but Snow White
Hannibal
is
looks like a freak animal. Yeah, he looks like those furries. Like the people that like hook up and like have sex and they have like costumes on. They're animals. Hannibal is he basically bypassed the cuddle app. He was going to be a cuddler for all you OGs out here that knows what that means. He bypassed the cuddler position and said, "I'm just going to be a freak with a mask.
Furry.
I'm going to be a furry," and that's what Hannibal is.
Furries weird me out because it seems like there's a sexual component, and then like they think they're the animal that they're dressing up as. So that wears me out. I don't think I'm a dog. Okay. I'm a human man,
Looks like
black man, and a white
a poodle. Yeah.
dog face thing. So it's all good. Nothing wrong. Don't hopefully everyone's not freaking out in the chat. Um, appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us a little bit
Yeah.
before Halloween. Um, but yeah, NFL it sucked. I mean, is there any surprise games that you want to talk about real quick?
I mean, the Chiefs lost. That was a little bit of a surprise. They haven't lost to the Broncos in, I don't know, forever. So
Yeah,
that was surprising. Mahomes didn't look good. Team didn't look good.
yeah.
The
Chiefs
49ers
usually
lost.
have those though, right? Chiefs usually gotta get a game where like how they lost that
Yeah,
one. Yeah,
sure,
so
sure, sure.
yeah,
And it's division. So
yeah.
the 49ers lost their third game in a row.
Yeah, so I already see some of the Purdy is not who we thought he was. A little bit of that I saw on the internet. What do you think?
I think I tend to agree with that. I've been feeling that way. I don't think Brock Purdy is the guy that's going to win you a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's, yeah. There's only so many times. There's only, I can think of a few guys, and I can name two guys that come to my mind. Tom Brady was obviously a 6th-round pick. Okay, he's the greatest of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kurt Warner went from
Yeah.
stocking shelves to winning Super Bowl, right?
True.
There's nobody else like that, right? So when we try to compare these new guys, they're like, oh, he's got a good year. No. These guys don't come around often. And, I don't know. They've lost 3 in a row. 49ers, a lot of people had them as the best team. When you lose 3 games in a row, you can't call yourself the best team in the NFL. Point
No,
blank.
not
Period.
at all.
You cannot. Not when you lose 3 in a row. That's a lot. That's excessive. So that was a little surprising as well.
Yeah.
I think I will say this. I think Pikachu could have went out and played quarterback for the Giants better than Tyrod Taylor and Danny DeVito. Okay,
It wasn't. His
so
name was Danny or Steve. I forgot what it
no.
was. It was something
His last name's
DeVito.
something, but
Yeah, it was
he looked like Danny
DeVito's last name.
DeVito. He looked
Yeah,
like Danny
he
DeVito.
could have been related because he had a look like him with the
Yeah.
white guy with the black hair. But yeah, it was a really bad game. I don't know. Again, we're gonna have to eventually stop talking about football. Like, who gives a crap? Seriously.
I mean, yeah. I mean, basketball's back, which is nice. We're already seeing players not play. It's weird. Devin Booker, Mitchell, George, they've already taken a day off. Like this is getting, it's ridiculous. It's just, it's getting a little out of hand, man. I
like Victor Wembanyama. Anytime he's playing, I'm watching.
He looks good. He looks good.
You could tell the potential is like it's through the roof. He just needs to learn where to be on the court. Obviously, get a little stronger. They don't really I guess they're being really cautious with him or guiding him a little bit. They don't run the offense through him yet.
I think that'll come. That'll happen.
Yeah. I mean, he could block any shot, bro. Like he'd be nowhere near the ball, and his fucking hand is grabbed. Like I like him. I just like the way he plays.
It's kind of fun to watch because he's just so fucking big. He stands out when you're watching. You're waiting for him to do something crazy, a crazy dunk, a crazy block. He can shoot the 3, he can dribble, he can pass. I mean, it's going to be interesting. And I'll tell you what, he's definitely bulked up a little bit. He's still skinny, but you can tell he put on some weight from when we saw him in the last year when we were talking about him. So this kid, man, he could be something. I got to give a shout out to Zion. Zion's had a couple good games.
Yeah, saw some really good plays from Zion. And all right, you may not want to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Ben Simmons. He's averaging basically a triple double right now. There's only a couple of games. He needs to get his points up. I think he's only averaging like 8. But he's like 8, 10, and 7 or something like that. Like all of a sudden now he cares about playing, which is good.
He's Draymond Green, basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he cares about playing, which is fine. I mean, at this point the Brooklyn Nets needed, but he looks like he cares about playing basketball. Yeah, which is sad. A guy that's making that much money, but you could tell whatever issues may have happened, he's decent. I mean that's best way I could put it. He's actually playing like he gives a shit. So I appreciate that. The Knicks 1 and 2, I think. I mean, I think
Bulls don't look good. Bulls don't look good. Our teams just aren't looking. They're not looking good. But basketball's
who look better, us or our teams?
As ridiculous as we look better than our teams.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I look good.
I mean, I think we look pretty damn good. I mean, and who doesn't like Pikachu? I mean, if you're hating on Pikachu, you're just not. I mean,
it's an iconic character. Have you ever played any of the games?
Never in my life. No.
Really? Well,
My daughter picked this match for me. So.
Yeah,
And then I had to get a shirt. I had to get a yellow shirt. I was like, okay, now I really got to invest. I got to buy a $5 yellow shirt from wherever we got this
you
from.
gotta do it.
And then I got the poster, Beetlejuice in the back. I got the sign, which you really can't see. And I got a strobe light. I don't know if you guys can see that effect.
I can't see anything.
Light? Oh, you can't see anything.
So
I went out. I really went out for this show. I purchased some things, and I got a mask. And Hannibal's a dog.
I'm a blind dog. I'm a blind dog.
Okay, I think when you put the blind in there, it actually makes it a lot more funny.
Yeah, I'm a blind dog. I can't see the screen. I'm talking. Hopefully you guys are having a great time. But I'm gonna try to go through the whole show looking like this, and hopefully you guys are cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm sweating right now.
I think I think Hannibal's probably a little more hot than me. It's a little musty in this mask here, but it reminds me of when we had to put the mask on when I was working. The COVID stuff that was going on, and it was just so hot and uncomfortable. That's kind of how I feel right now. So
yeah, that's what. As soon as they said take those masks off, I was like, I'm out. Yeah, it was just uncomfortable. I remember going to the gym trying to work out one time. I literally said, "No, I can't do this." Like I'm not. It's not training mask. I'm not playing for the NFL. I don't want to put the big mask on while I'm on a treadmill. It's not comfortable. I'm out of here. This blind dog is going home.
Blind dog. I'm gonna put a question in the chat. I know you can't see, so it doesn't. Really
you can run the chat, bro. I can't. So people could be cursing me out. I can't see shit.
No, I'm gonna ask the chat a question.
Yeah. Just guide me, Pedro. Just like you guide a blind dog.
So do you have any dogs that you do business with that are blind? Is that why was that the inspiration? Do you have like a blind poodle that you walk and all that?
Older dogs that they're it's hard for them to see stuff, so they bump into shit. So you just guide them. Deaf dogs. I've been around deaf dogs, blind dogs. It's just something, just like people. You kind of deal with it. You can guide them their way. You don't disrespect them.
Somebody says Hannibal's gonna pass out. I've already dialed 9-1, finger on the 1.
Yeah. If you just see me, my head hits this table. I've passed out. I'm in the basement. It's hot, but I'm gonna stick it out for you guys.
I love it.
Pedro, did you? You get to watch the Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury fight, right?
I did not watch it. I saw. I read. I went on ESPN and saw what happened. I saw the knockout on TikTok. I saw that, and I knew that the fight was still happening.
Yeah, it was in Saudi Arabia. So it started. The main event was at 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it because I looked at the price. They wanted $80, and I'm like, nah, I don't. I just can't do that for Francis Ngannou's first professional boxing match. I'm not doing that. But the rest of the card, they had three finishes. So in hindsight, if you had told me 3 finishes and this fight was going to actually go the way, of course I would have paid $8. But I didn't know that. I was assuming, just like I think most people thought, Tyson Fury should school him, not just beat him, school him, because he's going into a different realm, right? He's an MMA fighter. He's a champion, heavyweight champion, but he's going to a boxing match. So, and years ago, I know you know who James Toney is. One of the greatest boxers ever fought. He had one MMA match.
Hold on, did you just say James Toney is one of the greatest boxers ever? James Toney?
Yeah, you don't like James Toney?
Is he in the top 10?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's a legend. I think he's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say top. If somebody said James Toney top 25,
maybe, on the back.
I mean, he won a couple of belts. I mean,
he beat. Is he from New York? Where's he from? New York?
I should know this. He's definitely east. He's a little northeast. I'm not sure.
I feel like
he's from Philly.
Yeah. Philly, maybe. Okay.
Maybe someone in the chat looked that up. I can't look up anything. I'm a blind dog. I like James Toney. I like his style. I like the slickness of him. But maybe greatest is probably a little bit of a stretch. But he did fight one MMA match in the UFC. He fought Randy Couture. He is one of the greatest mixed martial arts ever.
Oh yeah.
1 round, Randy took him down, submitted him. It was a great payday for Tony, but he got outclassed because he went to somewhere he wasn't. That's not his realm. But anyway, I got to watch the fight today. It was a 10-round fight. A lot of people said Francis got robbed. He got robbed. But I watched the fight. Tyson won by split decision.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 3rd round, Francis got him really good. I think with a left hook.
He got him kind of around the ear area, I think.
Yeah.
That's a spot that it might not look like it's hard, but like it's hard. It's tough to
He
rattle.
hit him, and Francis he knocks people out. So
Yeah.
with the 4 ounce glove, so with the boxing glove, that's a little bit of a cushion. But he got set. He sat on his ass. But the rest of the fight, I wouldn't necessarily say he got robbed. Tyson, well, what happened was Francis was the aggressor, but aggressive trying to counter. Tyson had the reach and the speed, so he would tag him a little bit. But
Yeah.
Tyson always on his he was on his leg, he was moving. I would have said maybe a draw. Or Francis won. Like I would say, yeah, this guy knocked him down in the 3rd round. It was very close to route. Usually, if that means it should be a split decision for Ngannou, but that's why people do not like boxing. Like how corrupt it is. It felt like the judges didn't want to give France the fight because he just got there and he's disrupting everything. But that's the problem with boxing. People do not like. Like we all could watch this fight and say, well, I think Francis probably should win. I mean, he did knock the dude on his ass in the 3rd round. That's a 10-8 round. It's
Sure,
close.
it's 10-8. It's a 10-8, but you got to have something beyond that, right?
Well, they say to win to be the champ, you got to take it. I mean, that's the adage that you use, but it just looks weird. But Francis looked pretty good. Did he look like the greatest heavyweight ever? No. I think, to be honest, I think Tyson Fury took the fight lightly.
I think so. Based on the post-game interviews, I think he definitely I think he was impressed with Francis. He didn't expect that. I think Francis took it serious.
Yeah,
and and he wanted to win. Whereas you see some of these other matches that are exhibition style, and one guy's fighting in an area that he's not accustomed to. It's like you don't know what to expect. I think this one he took serious and he wanted to win, and he said that. And I think Tyson gave him some respect at the end, which is nice. And I like Tyson. I like both of these guys. So for me, it's I like them both for different reasons. But I definitely would have liked to see Francis win because I think it would have been more interesting. It would have set up extra fights maybe, and it would have been cool if Francis would have won.
I hope he gets a rematch. To be honest, I think that's what everyone's probably going to go with. I think, and now that's the debate. Now it's like, okay, they're probably going to rematch. Who's going to win that one? Like if you had to put some money down, would you go?
If they fight,
it's going to still be underdog.
If they fight a year from now, I would probably put my money on Francis. If Francis is just training for a whole nother year, I'll put my money on Francis.
Yeah, I don't know because Tyson should have outboxed him thoroughly. And again, like you said, I think he probably take him lightly. But like Floyd Mayweather, when he's fighting an amateur, there's no doubt. And he says pro, but there's no doubt he takes care of it. I just felt like Tyson he didn't look all that great. And it's weird that he does seem to get knocked down a bunch, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna think about this one. I know they're definitely gonna have that rematch, but hopefully I'll probably try to find a link for you to watch it. You give me your perspective on was Francis robbed? Because the first thing everyone's like rob, like, but I'm looking at the fight. I'm like, this is a close fight. It didn't like
close. And we got to understand that it was a split decision. So somebody did think Francis won it. So those split decisions are tough, man. They're super tough because they're so close to being draws, right? Because the other person is just 1 point away from somebody else. It's very, very, very close. So I think they tend to err on the side of caution, and the champion's going to get the benefit of the doubt when it's that close. Because, like you said, you gotta really show out, right? And he did knock him out. So that's why I think some people are like, hold up here, why didn't he win that fight, right?
Yeah, and it's a 10-round fight. It wasn't 12 rounds. It was only 10 rounds.
Yeah.
So maybe if they had all 12, maybe it would have been more interesting. Maybe Francis would have got gassed. Maybe Tyson would have got gassed, and maybe it had. So I'm excited for the next fight. Like whatever. Now again, I don't know. I'm paying $80 goddamn. When it was $80 to watch a pay-per-view fight now.
There's no way
happening.
There's no way. I'm not paying $80 to see. I don't know, two hot chicks fight naked. I'm not paying $80 for that. So
I don't know. It depends on who's fighting. If Iggy Azalea is fighting fucking
Chanel Monáe,
yeah, you wouldn't pay $80. Come on, man.
No, I would probably just have you pay it, and I would just
Stream
FaceTime
it.
you and watch you stream. Be like, turn that stream right on, bro. What's up, man?
Yeah, actually, that would help.
Hey, I got a question in the chat. Does the poodle have a tail?
No. It's just a mask, bro. Like, what am I walk around with a tail by myself?
I mean,
Man?
maybe you just got the mask on, but it's like a full body thing. You're gonna do the furry thing later, like
Nah, dude. If the mask is this hot, I can't put the entire bodysuit on. I'll die.
Dude, could you imagine being a mascot? Oh, no way.
Those mascots are strong as F, man. Because you gotta
They
do
are.
that dumb shit all day, pretend to be happy, run
And then
around.
you're sweaty, it's hot. Yeah, forget that.
But they get paid though. I forgot. I remember looking at some of the salaries, some of those NBA mascots. Some of them getting 6 figures, bro. So yes, you know what? I would.
Really? 6
Hey,
figures?
look, you go. I mean, I can't look up right now, but yeah, I think some of them, especially the more famous ones, I think some of them do get at least 70, 80 K for
I can see that. I can see that.
Maybe we should get that. Maybe we should apply for that.
I'm good.
No?
This is as far as my foolishness goes, and I'm pretty foolish, but I can't even to wear a mask for me is like, that's a stretch. So
and this nose is dry. I'm not healthy right now. It's not that, so I don't know.
Your nose is dry.
Yeah, when dry nose, not it should be a little moist, but it's dry as fuck. So I made it sick.
So I remember this is a line of the night. It should be a little moist. That's what Hannibal said. All right, that's what he said that. All right. Should be a little moist.
It should be a little. It's dry. Something is wrong. Someone's not doing something right. Right? I mean,
something
right.
Guys? Yeah. Something right. It's got to be a little moist. Okay. All right.
Oh, I had Halloween music, but I can't turn on, guys. I can't see. But there's actually something really gross I want to talk to you guys about, and it's not my face. Okay. There's a streamer named Amarath. Big deal streamer. Millions of followers on Twitch. Probably 1 million followers on YouTube. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll try to put the picture up. But attractive. A lot of people spend a lot of money on her. She does hot tub live streams. So there's a live stream like me and you, right? But imagine a hot woman in a bikini and probably like one of those stupid inflatable water pools, right? Yep. And people send her chats and send her money and all that, whatever. I think she has OnlyFans as well. Anywho, that's not the thing that's disgusting. She is partnered up with a company in Poland where she is going to help, I guess, brew beer. Do you know what ingredient that she is going to help them or going to give them to brew the beer?
Her bath water.
Grosser. So to make beer you need yeast, right?
Oh. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do know that, but go ahead, continue. I'm listening.
She's going to give them vaginal yeast to create this beer. And I am not making it up. It's called the Order of Yanni. Well, this mask is getting really wet as I'm talking right now. It's all that heat. Anyway. And she's going to sell...
about vaginal yeast. That's why.
She is going to sell vaginal yeast beer. And like they say, the simps are going to drink this. I don't know how this is even legal. How's this passing the Food and Drug Administration? I'm not just being an old curmudgeon dog over here. That's just disgusting. Would you drink a beer that had vaginal yeast, that came from vaginal yeast? Pedro, you're gross. This dog's telling you you're gross. I'm looking at you. Actually, I don't know if I'm looking at you. Am I looking at the screen? I don't even know.
You are. You're asking me to be honest.
Do you want me to look at? Let me show a picture.
I'm gonna be honest. I would try it. Yes.
You're just a gross ass. All right, give me a second. I can't see. Hold on. Let me
try. I will try it. It's one of those things. You know me, man. I like new experiences, and
you can't drink pussy juices from a.
I drink pussy juice every night. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you know the source.
Okay, and is one pussy juice different than the next?
Oh yeah, definitely, bro.
Okay.
There's all types of different flavors and different issues, man.
Nothing but silicone. Thank you. Let me read this chat. We got a super chat. We're going to continue this, but let me read this. It's very disappointing, gentlemen. I was expecting a duckbill cap with underwear, Under Armour, and some hot facts for Halloween. Y'all look great, though.
You know you're gonna do
That's
that,
funny.
man.
That's funny. That's funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen,
Appreciate.
I would drink one of the. I would drink that.
Yeah,
I just would. Let me
because
let me let me
you're
let me put something in perspective for you, Hannibal. And I want everybody in the chat that's giving me shit to. I'm not drinking a 6-pack, but I'll have a beer.
a six pack.
Maybe I'll have 3. Okay, but for everybody out there that's saying, "Oh, that's nasty." Oh, and Hannibal's like, "That's nasty, vaginal discharge." Okay,
I'm not drinking that, bro. I'm sorry.
listen. You guys realize some of the things we eat, right? You guys realize pigs and chickens are nasty and dirty animals. You eat
Yes.
shrimp,
Yes, sir.
nasty. I mean, these animals and the way that we eat our food and how it's processed is way worse than whatever beer this woman's gonna make. I'll tell you that right now. Let me
Okay.
see. Let me look at it. Let me see. She's aight. Yeah, she's aight. She's aight.
Yeah, she's not like the most, but but she
Aight.
makes a lot of money.
I bet that beer tastes just fine, bro. Look, you think she's nasty and not taking care of her body, man? Come on, that beer tastes just fine, bro. I've had worse beers, I'm sure. I'm
So
sure.
will you have to drink a PBR or that?
I'll try this.
I'm drinking a PBR 2 seconds.
That's cool. That's cool.
PBR
Hey,
is not even that bad. It's
that's
just
cool.
water.
You can have your PBR and then eat your bacon and think that it's any better. I mean, it's all good, man. It's all good. No judgment over here. Listen.
What's the chat saying, Pedro? I can't see.
Hell no, I got enough yeast, says Jody.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, Hannibal should have gotten a Rottweiler mat. Poodle, let's see, underwear. I would not drink that, says Samuel. Yeast infections are a fungus and not the mushrooms kind. Okay. Okay, what about cheese? Moldy cheese? No?
This is getting
She's redheaded too. Oh hell, I'll take that beer, player. See, Ghost Cab knows what's up. So Silicone says, I drink it, not Amaranth beer though. Okay. What up, fellas? Had to make it. What up, Jeff? So I think there's some pretty 50-50 here. Giggity says, that's a real IPA. Infected.
See, Giggity, I know he would. He would, like he said, he would have the 6-pack.
Oh, that's funny. That's the comment right there. Okay. Listen, I would try it. I mean, you're not going to be able to really tell, bro. I mean, listen,
dude, you haven't had this type of beer before. We don't know. You
I haven't, but I've tasted vagina before. So
okay, we know. Yes.
I'm just saying. So what's the difference, bro? I mean, this one's gonna have more hops and stuff in it, so it's fine.
He had all types of vagina. He's a sommelier of vagina.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said I've tasted.
You're not sommelier. You can't say.
I hope you're not offended. You shouldn't.
Yeah, this yoni pairs well with steak.
No? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, that looks more like salmon or fish, but it is.
This is just disgusting. And I'm a dog, and dogs are disgusting. They lick things, lick their asshole. You ever been woken up by a smacking? Like you just hear a smacking,
yes.
Like licking, smacking. You wake up and his dog licking his balls or licking his dick. I'm like,
sleep at the end of our bed or in our bed, and it's always here some kind of slurping of something, and I have to literally yell at him like, dude, like stop, like, and then he stops.
Take it outside. Go to the other room. Why are you in here farting and licking your balls?
Yeah. I know he's really horny or really feeling himself. When I tell him to stop, he stops, but then he goes to the other room to finish.
Well, then, that's when he's being respectful. Riley, I'm like, Riley, can you stop? And then he will get up and leave because he's like, "Oh, fuck that shit. I was having a good time. You screwing my flow up," which makes sense. I understand. Me, I don't do that. I'm a clean dog. I don't lick my dingling. You know what I'm saying?
No, the question is, if you could, would you?
Oh, that's a good question. You know what?
There's an old.
That's an old question.
Yeah. Maybe that's a whole other podcast. So we will say that.
I guess when I was a young horn dog, and if I had the ability, but now, I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. I don't give a shit.
I mean, that makes you gay, doesn't it?
Nah, dog. It's you.
Yeah, it does.
It's masturbating. We masturbate, you gay? Like, nothing.
That's a whole nother level of masturbation. I don't know about that.
Well, there's levels to it, but what's gay, right? What are we talking about?
Who knows, man? It's Halloween, bro. It's shenanigans, and I like it. Eric says, "I told you Pika looked freaky." She is a freak. Down low, Pikachu. freak.
I gotta watch this again. So you in your Pikachu mask yelling about you drink this beer. I gotta watch this.
Bro, I'd slurp it up. Yep. Me and Ash.
Bro.
Me and Ash, we doing that shit.
Okay, so I'm thinking about it. Would I rather have because I'm not a fan of candy corn. I know I think most don't like it, but there's people who get upset that you talk a lot of shit about it because some
I
people
don't
do
like
like it.
I don't like
I don't like candy corn. But if I had to choose between eating candy corn and sipping the beer, that's a tough one.
Okay, I'll add this into the mix. You gotta have a beer, but you also get to have her. You drinking a beer?
what? I am a horny bastard. So yeah, I
Yes.
guess. But that's because of the reward that would come from it. But to go to a bar and order that, like I'm not doing that. It's just not.
No. But you give me a 6-pack and then I got her right there. We get to have a good time. Oh, I'm drinking that fucking beer all night long. No problem at all. Madison, what's up? You want to come? Like we're ready. It's gonna be a fun night. It's all good. 100%.
Yeah. But since we both are not fans of candy corn, what Halloween candy do you like? Do you like candy? I don't know if you eat candy.
Yeah, a little bit. I like the sour candies, like sour gummies and stuff like that. Love that shit. And then I like Reese's peanut butter cups, the white.
Oh, that's
the regular.
that's the best one.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Reese's buttercups are my favorite. Let's zoom in. I like this one better. Let's get a full.
Yes,
there it is. Look at Hannibal. Look at this dog. Look at this dog.
Yeah.
that is actually a really good mask, man. I could. That's a high quality.
It's weird. I put it on. I tried to hug my wife. She was like, "This is weird." I was trying to nuzzle her. I was like trying to bop her with my nose. I was like,
"Hey, you guys see me? I just have a $5 yellow T-shirt and a $5 Pikachu mask." And Hannibal spent like $1,000 on this movie. That's like some good. That's like some good quality movie shit right there.
What movie? I would not be watching a movie with people wearing his mask. I'll tell you that right now.
Are you gonna? Is this like the new like I don't know? Is it gonna be a live action 101 Dalmatians? Is that what you're going for here? Like what's going on here?
Yeah. The special parody movies that you watch on certain websites. Yeah, like those. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Give him Pikachu on over here.
But at least it's not some weird like eyes wide shut type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't wearing no. We know those little masquerade masks.
Oh, the masquerade. Yeah.
Would you attend one of those establishments?
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
So you'd be Tom Cruise walking into like a mansion, people just effing each other.
Sounds good. Yes.
See,
sounds like a good time.
Man,
listen, I'm all about. It's an experience, man. It's a story. Even if you don't have a good time, you got a story to tell, man.
That's a good point.
Now, I'm not going to seek out that kind of stuff, but if I'm in Brooklyn. Or Hannibal and I are going to be in Cleveland next week. Shout out to Cleveland.
Do you think
if we happen to be walking around looking for a bar, and then like these people pull us into this like abandoned warehouse, and these things are happening, I'm staying. So
you're braver than I. Well, I'll check it out. But once I start seeing skin slapping and then smells of people and all types of weird shit, I'm like, all right,
sounds like a party to me.
Let me go get my Bible and go home and read. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can keep that. That's fine. You can keep that. You can keep that. You and your dog Bible. It's fine.
My dog Bible. Yeah, I was trying to look up. Is there any like Halloween-ish like hip hop shit, or it's just we all care about Thriller and that's it? And Thriller's not a rap song, but
I can't. Nothing comes to my mind. I mean, I guess we could play some DMX. That's the thing I think of. Maybe.
Just the
DMX song or something, but.
But other than that, hip hop kind of abandoned the Halloween thing.
Yeah, I mean, Halloween's. I don't know. I've never been somebody that like really dressed up and did all that. I mean, I guess with hip hop there is a couple Christmas songs, obviously, and some albums.
Oh, yeah, obviously, yeah. But no Halloween.
No, not that I can think. I mean, but Thriller is. I mean,
Thriller is one of the greatest music videos. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
how can you not?
Great song, great video.
Oh
yeah. You really can't beat it. I mean Michael Jackson is a genius. Obviously, I don't know who set up everything with that, but and then he had like another one.
Ghostbusters.
That's a rap.
Is there a rap? Ghostbusters? I don't know. Maybe I think there might be. I think she might be right.
Yeah. I mean, also we could talk. Yeah, well, I gotta look it up. Maybe they got something, but usually the life of hip hop a rapper in the ghetto. That's already of a horror movie because like terrible things happen all the time. Very suspenseful.
Yeah.
There's people with weapons. So I guess we
Like
already live a life of being scared and
zombies
fighting all the
walking
time.
the
So
streets on drugs. All the time.
especially that cake too. So that kind of makes sense not to worry about making a Halloween rap video music thing. So that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, it
But
does.
movies. What's your favorite scary movie, man?
I would probably say I don't watch a lot of scary ones.
Pussy.
Would you consider it? This is sci-fi, so I can't say Aliens because Aliens is awesome, but that's sci-fi. So I guess I would probably say growing up, I remember watching like Nightmare on Elm Street. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was kind of
yeah,
wild.
that was a good one. Yeah,
I never
Freddy
had
was
it.
probably the scariest. Growing up, the scariest looking thing was
Yeah,
Freddy. Like he looked
yeah.
disgusting. He
He's got
still
like
looks disgusting.
claws and the
Just the
face.
claws, the face, and he's in your fucking dream. Like what the
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that? I would say. I mean, it made like 10 million of them, but that character was far more scarier than even like the Jasons and Michael Myers. Like the first Halloween is pretty fucking good. I think it still holds up if you watch
yeah. Michael
the first
Myers is
Halloween.
pretty spooky. I think Michael Myers because he's big and just he don't say nothing, and yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of scary.
just
Yeah,
fucking relentless, just
yeah,
following. So I think
yeah.
the first Halloween was pretty good. Oh yeah, obviously they Nightmare on Elm Street. Leprechaun was fucking weird. I don't know if you've seen Leprechaun.
Leprechaun,
Like,
I have. Tales from the Hood. Remember that show?
Tales from the Crypt was a show. Tales
Tales
from
from
the
the
Hood
Crypt.
was the
Okay.
movie, which is
Yes,
actually
Tales from the
pretty
Crypt.
good. I don't know if
Yes,
you guys
yes.
seen it. Tales from the Hood is actually a pretty good like horror movie. It's kind of like a lot obviously a lot of black actors in it, but I liked it. It's pretty freaky. Like one was about a bunch of voodoo dolls. That was weird. What else? What we missing? What do you think? That's a big heavy hitters. Okay,
Candyman.
would you
Candyman.
Candyman's another one. Hellraiser. Hellraiser was
Hellraiser.
fuck. That's another one that
The
freaks
Spikes. Yeah,
me out. This like
yeah.
the yeah, that was weird.
How about? Did you
Uh,
ever watch this? So this movie came out when we were a little older, and it was some controversy around it, and I think they made a second one. But the Blair Witch Project.
I
Do you remember
I didn't
watching that? Do you see
I
that?
remember how big it was and how like the whole found footage genre
Yeah,
like it looked real. I mean that's what it is. Like that looks like that actually fucking happened
yeah,
or
and that makes it
um
scary, right? To me, it does.
right. I know another movie that a lot of people liked when it first came out, Paranormal Activity, because a lot of people feel like the whole thing about something coming after you while you're sleeping, or like
Yeah.
you ever, I don't know, some people actually felt this sleep paralysis. You ever had that experience before?
No.
Me neither. But some people say like you wake up and you can't move. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You gotta go to the doctor. What do you mean you can't move? I move anytime. What's going on? I don't know.
We have some more furry comments in here.
How dare they?
Welty. Hannibal is I'm telling you, Hannibal is a fur. I like it. That mask is dope. That mask is pretty dope. I like it.
It's only a furry if I start doing furry things, guys. I'm just talking. I
The
mean, if I
night's
make a
still young.
video
Hannibal.
about me
The
doing my
night's still
furry
young.
activities,
The night's
night is young. I could do something.
What you need to do is make a rover video on your other channel with that mask on.
Yeah,
That might make you go viral. It might make you go viral.
yeah. They're like, what? This weirdo. Like,
And maybe tomorrow I'll do some deliveries in the Pikachu outfit. You know.
well, that'd be kind of cool. But I'm like, should you bring your dog to a man that dresses like this, like with
No,
this mask on?
absolutely not.
Yeah,
I
I
would
wouldn't
not
either.
give you with my dog.
No, you probably shouldn't.
I'd feel like my dog ain't coming back home the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like
What am
that
I
dog's
gonna
gonna need
eat?
some therapy. You know,
Nah,
like something's happening. Like nah.
well, so if I put this mask on in front of dogs like I did earlier, they are a little weirded out by it. They're like, "What the fuck is that?" Like I
Beetlejuice.
walking out, like they're like,
Beetlejuice.
"Ew."
We
Yeah,
didn't
because
even
like,
we didn't mention Beetlejuice, and I got the poster behind me.
oh yeah, Beetlejuice. Yeah, I'll fuck with that. Hey, oh
I
yeah,
mean,
Nightmare Before. What's it? No, what's the other? It's not a scary movie, but I like it. Nightmare Before Christmas. You like that one?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
No,
We
no,
just mentioned
no.
it.
It's the
Nightmare Before Christmas.
claymation. Fucking, I forgot.
Nightmare Before
Also,
Christmas.
the heat in this mask, I'm losing oxygen.
Oh, hold up. Nightmare Before Christmas is my Ruby watched those movies.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
It's
Yeah,
Sally and whatever his name is. We just
Jack.
carved the pumpkin tonight.
Yeah,
We just carved the pumpkin, and I made a face of the guy. Jack. His name's Jack. Yeah.
yeah. It's
I just carved the
I
pumpkin.
like that
Jack's
movie.
face.
Yeah,
No, that's a classic. 100%.
yeah.
100%.
What else? Would you? I love The Shining. Would you consider that a Hollywood, not Hollywood, Halloweenish theme, or more like I don't know?
To me, it's more thriller and drama and
Yeah,
suspense than it is horror. If that makes sense, that's
that
how
makes
I
sense. Yeah, that's
classify
true.
it. I
Yeah,
think with horror, you got to have something that's not normal as far as like an effect or a character or like that one. That one's just different for me.
okay. How
But
about
yeah,
though
it's a great movie.
many modern? It's tons of. It's always tons of horror. I think like the more recent horror movies is more about gore. It's more
Yeah,
about showing like Saw. I
yeah.
love the first Saw. I think I saw the second one in the theaters, and then I stopped because I felt like the movies kind of were repetitive. Have you watched any of the Saw movies?
I've seen a few of them. Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's not my kind of movie, but I've seen a few. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The last one people said is actually good. I didn't get to watch it, but they said the last one actually was pretty decent. So maybe I'll check that out.
Okay.
But any other like modern? Trying to think of any like recent
How
that's
about
decent.
do you remember seeing the movie The Ring, where the
Yeah.
girl like comes to that's kind of a
Oh,
freak
another one, Exorcist. That freaked me out. So
exorcist.
Exorcist is fucking weird.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
what the hell am I watching this? So I don't know, but
What was the movie? Oh man, it's got the little girl in it and a doll, or the little girl's a doll. Um, Annabelle. Those are kind of freaky.
yeah.
The
How about
Annabelle.
Chucky?
Oh,
You know, fuck,
Chucky. Yeah, that's weird. Chucky's scary, man. That's a
yeah.
scary thing. It's like a doll, and he's psychotic and crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
weird.
like that Chucky was definitely because first of all the doll doesn't look cute. I don't know who thought that doll would look cute anyway, but it's like
Yeah.
okay, and on top of that, he has a spirit of a serial murderer. Like what? It's pretty good. There's also there's some Kill Little Dog movies. Again, I don't know if they're horrors, but Cujo.
Cujo. Yeah.
Yeah, he set the dog race back a few with his antics because us dogs we're mad chill. Like we're not trying to bite nobody. We're
So
not trying to kill nobody.
you got like this weird thing going on, dog. I'm just gonna call you dog, okay? Blind dog. You're white, but your hands are black, so it's like kind of strange.
Yeah, yeah. I got what's that? The Michael Jackson disease.
You got alopecia. You got what's that called?
That Reviliago or something.
It's something. Yeah.
Alopecia is when you have no hair on your
Oh,
body.
that's Jada Pinkett Smith. That's right.
Yeah, that's Jada Pinkett and the guy who played basketball for what's his name?
Um,
Charlie fucking. He used to play. He's not playing.
Charlie Villanueva.
Right. He didn't have no hair on his balls.
He didn't. I do think it's very appropriate that we mentioned Jada Pinkett Smith on the Scary Halloween episode.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because
Appropriate.
Will Smith
Appropriate.
is stuck in a spot that he.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
talk about movie. Get Out. Get Out was it. It weirded me out a little bit. A
Get
little bit.
Out's weird because that shit could happen.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's a town somewhere in the South where there's like these people and they
that
play these
doesn't.
games. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
well, maybe not necessarily like that, but that
yeah.
was pretty. That was a pretty good movie, and it was interesting
Pretty
because
good
I
movie.
saw it with two coworkers, and one of them was a white chick, and she said she wasn't comfortable. I was
Hmm,
laughing. I was like, "This is great."
interesting.
Yeah,
Is your why is it your actual nose on your mask is moving like you're actually like talking like it's interesting?
I am talking. What are you talking about?
That's freaky looking, man.
Yeah, it's
Ah,
a pretty realistic mask, man. I'm
that's
telling
great.
you. What else? What else? What
I'm gonna give a couple
else?
shout outs to the chat. I see
All
Flex is
right,
in here, Ghost Cab, Silicone Jeff. I saw Roy in here, Newsome, Qualia, obviously, Giggity. I saw another new name in here somewhere. Jeff, what's up? What's up? Sass or Squash? Is it Bad Squash? Bad Squash. So yeah, thanks for spending some time with us as we look absolutely ridiculous on this pre-Halloween night, and
yeah.
we're having a good time though. So thank you guys. Want to say hi? Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I am feeling pretty good right now. I don't know if it's a lack of oxygen and I'm getting high with all this whatever chemical they have in this mask. So I don't know. I feel pretty
Yeah.
good.
Where'd you? I mean, is that you got to be careful, man. Where you bought that from? If it's from some part of the world where things aren't really
Oh,
done right, you
definitely
might.
was happening. I bought it from Amazon, so it could have been
Well,
from anywhere.
who knows? I
Yeah.
got this mask from Five Below. I'm like super sweaty right now.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
you're chill. You're chill. I got this from
bless.
Amazon. Hopefully, it doesn't have COVID in it. I don't know. Like, who gives a shit? It's whatever, man.
I
Like,
guess it depends on how much you paid for it. If you paid less than $10 for that mask, I think you might want to reconsider your purchasing because
I don't know how. No, it was definitely more than $10. I
yeah,
forgot. I bought it a few days ago because I was running out of time and I didn't have much. Like, what the fuck am I gonna put on? I was like, I'm all
yeah,
right. With this mask, like this mask looks fucking weird. I was like, purchase.
the mask looks really good. Actually, it looks really good. Yeah,
Cool. You want it? Want me to buy you one?
after you just put your head in it, I'm good. I'm good.
How about I buy you one and we can wear it to Cleveland? We just two
Uh,
dogs just walking down.
that would we would you know what we could go Monday night. We could show up to the moves event with our masks on, and I
Yeah.
think they would reconsider us as human beings.
Yeah, they're like, what's
Literally,
going
be like,
on?
who are these guys? Yeah.
Yeah, they should probably tell us to leave. Like, we're gonna have to tell you to leave this establishment. You're freaking everyone out.
What up, Dash Theory TV? He says, just rub some tussin on it.
Yeah. On
Tussin?
what? My nose?
Yeah, I guess.
That's cool. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all.
Or Robitussin. I don't know. We were talking about vaginal beer earlier, so we're
Oh, yeah,
you
that
know
could be. Yeah.
you guys
Yeah.
missed that.
So if all right, so if they all right, this is a challenge. Like no bullshit. If they literally come out with this and I can purchase it and I send it to you, would you drink it?
Absolutely, I'll drink it live. Yes,
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So whenever
I would.
they
I would
set
drink.
this
Well,
up,
I thought you said that they're going to manufacture. I thought you said that she's sending her vaginal
yeah.
discharge or whatever's going on.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they're gonna make this beer with her juices in it. Yes, if you could buy
Oh,
that,
yeah.
it'd probably be pretty expensive. And
Fuck,
I'll drink
how's
that
it gonna
on.
be legal? I'm trying to figure out the legal implications. Like
Oh well, but
who?
if it's not made in America, then other parts of the world they don't have FDA and health inspections and things like
All
that.
that
So
good shit.
yeah, you see these videos and like these guys in India, they're like making rice and they got like no shoes on and they're like mixing
Well,
the
yeah,
rice with their feet. Like, come on,
yeah.
like that's
But the seasoning is there. You know what I'm saying with the
oh, it's
flavor.
seasoned. That's for damn sure.
All right.
What up, Casey?
So whenever it comes out, I'm gonna purchase some, and we're gonna drink. You're gonna drink it and give us
Okay. Yeah.
your taste test from the
100%.
prior.
100%. Just remember, if there's
Yeah.
different types of options, give me the fruity kind. Give me just something that's got little fruit notes in it or something like that.
Oh, there's gonna be some
So
notes in it, dog. We're
cherries,
not. It's
whatever.
not gonna be.
Peaches,
They may have a little peach, but
little,
not a
little,
whole lot.
little,
And you know
black of the
one
berry,
thing?
the sweeter the juice, whatever. It's all good.
I bet you she doesn't do any of that shit. It just says it's gonna be in here. Who's gonna know?
That's definitely good marketing. We're talking about it. Other people will start talking about it. People will be intrigued. People will
Yeah,
drink and buy that beer. People will buy it just to have it, and not drink it, just as a collector item. You know what I'm saying? So,
maybe. Oh yeah, Chad does beer reviews. I need to send him this information. See if he'll
you
drink the
think
yarn.
Chad would not drink that? He would be
Probably not. It's probably an insult to the beer community, but we don't know because I'm not in it. But maybe. And then also,
obsessed
yeah,
trout fishing. Thanks for the $4.99. He says contribution for the outfits. LOL. Love it. Hey, listen, we can use these super chats tonight to purchase the beer that I'll drink live. How about that? How about that?
we definitely could,
Yes.
because we have to reinvest in the business. So I think
Yeah.
you do the taste test. But if you don't taste any pussy, we can do like a class action lawsuit because she's definitely lying. It's all cap, right?
Listen. Give me that 6-pack. I'll drink at least 2 of them live. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm
Okay.
ready. I'm
You know
thirsty.
what?
Thirsty.
Change my name. My name is Snoop Doggy Dog.
He could do better than that.
No? Oh yeah, I
How
know
about
you don't like
corrupt?
you don't.
Corrupt from the dog pound. How about that? That's better. That sounds
Okay,
good.
all right. I mean, I'm definitely in the dog pound, but
Yes.
I want to be Snoop.
Okay. Well, Snoop.
I'm
That's
Snoop. I'm
fine.
Snoop Lion. Remember, he was Snoop Lion for like 6 months. And he
Well, you
turned
got
to
the dread.
fucking
Seriously, that
yeah.
works. Snoop Lion.
Snoop
I
must
like
have
that.
been like had an identity crisis. Or something. I don't know what he thought he was. Like you're from California. You have no like. I don't think he has any relatives in the islands. I don't know what he
And
was
you know
doing
what's
here.
funny is that he was only Snoop Lion for like a year, right? Or like a couple.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, it was. It's not like he did it for several years and stepped away. Like he just did it and then stopped doing it. It was kind of strange.
yeah. Like it's like when we us old men, we have a lot of identity issues, and you're like, who am I? And he's like, I'm Jamaican. I'm a Rastafarian because I smoke a lot of weed. Like that's No, that's not a big part of being a Rastafarian. Is smoking weed. There's other shit too. That video
I'm
made.
not. I am not a Rastafarian. I wouldn't know, but I would hope there's more than just smoking weed. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more
dog.
of a lifestyle.
You don't wear condoms.
Oh,
That's why they don't, that's why a lot of them have so many damn kids.
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, once you got to deal with those kids.
Yeah, fuck the
Kids, am I
kids.
right? Like who wants those?
Yeah, we don't have kids here. We're not
Yeah.
dads.
But in case you didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you, I am not fixed. So just letting y'all know.
Pikachu. I don't know if Pikachu
You've been
is
fixed. Yeah, you fixed. Yeah.
is
Yeah.
Pikachu fixed.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
Well, then I got some explaining. My explaining to do.
No.
Addison,
Yeah,
Charizard, what's going on here?
I mean, you could have been a Charizard or the Squirtle. You could have been a bunch of shit. You could have been the mouse thing. But the problem is we're losing the audience. No one knows all this Pikachu shit. So
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah,
Pikachu's a pop culture phenomenon, don't you think?
oh yeah,
Pokemon
definitely. It's
Pikachu? Yeah.
been about 30 some years. It's been
Oh
around
yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
All kids love the Pokey shit. But I don't really play that game anymore. And we can't talk about scary video games because you don't play video games. So
I don't play video games, but I would imagine I've seen some, obviously the zombie style ones, and the gun like you're shooting zombies or
yeah.
this or I mean
So
I've seen them.
there's some creepy ones. I would say the first one I remember playing that was supposed to be a horror game was Resident Evil, and uh, you do get caught with some jump scares. Like something would jump at you, and I was young at the
Really?
time, but I'm like, oh shit, what was that? I don't know if it would happen now since you watch so much stuff. You kind of know when the jump scare is going to happen. Like you watch a movie, like okay, things are really quiet. That's what's about to happen. But another really good game was Silent Hill. Really scary shit. Like that one, like they tried to make a movie out of it. I don't know if the movie actually was good, but Silent Hill, I would say probably the scariest video game. Other than
Really?
that, I couldn't tell you anymore. I don't. All of it again is like a lot of gore ish type stuff, but I think Silent Hill is probably one of the scariest, and they had a few of those. So,
Now I got to
uh,
ask you. I saw
yeah,
you put a community post up in the last maybe week or two, and it was something to the effect of they're charging a lot of money for these haunted houses. Like $80 or $100 or something, right? And like
everything is more
I
expensive.
think
Yeah.
it was something like, hey, if I'm paying $100 for a haunted house, I better really get stabbed. Like, you know what I mean? I thought that was kind of funny because yeah, like if I'm gonna pay you to scare me, you need to scare me, right?
Yeah.
I really need to feel. I need to be leaving feeling like I thought I was gonna die or something, right? Um,
There's some that are really, really like to a point where you purchase a ticket, you sign a waiver type shit. Like
mm,
abandoned like warehouses. I think it was one was like abandoned, not prison, but it was something like one of those. Not your typical haunted house is some spot is really dark, it's really tight, and people jump up and grab you or jump
yeah,
up. Some that you're not even allowed to touch you.
right.
So like there's some extreme haunted houses where you sign a waiver, which means I don't know if that means if you died, you can't sue them type shit. I wouldn't do any of that. I did a few haunted houses. It always weirded me out. Like I'm not necessarily a haunted house fan, but what about you?
I've been to one haunted house. I didn't like it. People were jumping out and scaring me, and I think one day I did touch my shoulder, and I like almost knocked them out. Like haunted houses are not my thing. Yeah,
No, you
no,
don't like being scared.
no, not that. I've gone to in St. Louis. We have a couple haunted homes like
Mhm.
that have a history of whatever, and one of them was oh man, uh, not the maybe the Lemp House, the old Lemp House. We have a brewery here called the Lemp Brewery. It's like the third or fourth oldest brewery in America.
Yeah.
And there was a house here that people lived at. Anyway, it's supposed to be haunted. I went into that home. They do tours and stuff with a guy, one guy that was filming, and other guys that were like people that like speak to the dead. And they put me up in this room and they put these crazy lights on. I had this like sound machine on that could like tell if people were there that are ghosts or something. And they stuck me in this room for like 30 minutes with the lights off by myself. And
Oh
that was
shit.
an interesting experience. And then I went downstairs and this guy tried to tell me, he's like, I can read minds and I can speak to the dead. And he was telling me like there was this old lady presence around me and that she's protecting me, or I don't know, he was full of shit. But so I've done some weird shit, you know. But once again, I did it for the experience because a friend asked me and he wanted me to be a part of it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. It's cool, and it was interesting. Yeah.
You know what? We should you should start inventing new crazy experiences, like a eyes wide shut haunted house.
Yeah.
That don't sound like a crime, right?
Not at all. And so Gigwise is in the chat. He said Lemp Mansion, so he knows. He's from St. Louis. So yeah, Lemp Mansion. He knows exactly the place I'm talking about. I went in there Gigwise and spent like 2 or 3 hours in there, and it was close to the public, but they gave us a facility in the house, and there's these rooms, and it tells you about the history. And I sat in this room for 30 minutes, and like, yeah, it was just weird because I knew nothing was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in that kind of stuff necessarily, right? But it was just more of like, you know.
So you don't believe in haunted houses? You don't believe like because there's some places they say it's haunted, like there's shit moving, you hear shit. Like you believe in ghosts?
Do I believe in ghosts? No, not in a way that that we as humans imagine them to be. Do I think there's spirits and things? Yes. Do I think there's ghosts that are like going to come and get you and kill you? Absolutely not. So that's why I'm not afraid if there even is one.
So you believe like
I'm not in danger. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they're going to do harm upon me, right? So
you believe like ghosts is like the in the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, I think that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I think some people die and they don't go anywhere yet. So yeah.
Hopefully Carla's not listening to this. I do like the movie. Carla likes it a little bit too much, but Patrick Swayze, you know, it was a solid movie. It was weird at the end where it looks like Demi Moore was going to make out with Whoopi Goldberg. That was weird. But,
that was weird. Shout out to Whoopi. She got an Oscar for that movie.
She got an Oscar for that one? I thought it was The Color Purple. No?
No. Did Whoopi Goldberg? Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar for that. Guys, fact check me in the chat. I'm pretty sure Whoopi Goldberg won an Oscar for Ghost.
For making
I know she was nominated, but I thought she won. You guys let us know in the chat.
All right. I mean, we wouldn't consider that a Halloween movie, but kind of. I mean, the dude died, and then
he did die.
Try to avenge his own murder or something.
There's kind of a scary part where like the demons or whatever take away that one guy, the Puerto Rican
guy. Yeah. Because he was like
that was
or something.
Of a trippy part. Yeah, that was trippy.
Right. Yeah, I don't think I believe in any of that.
Hold on, Kolaya says her mom was in the movie Ghost. What?
Where? Tell us the timestamp.
Is your mom Whoopi Goldberg? What's going on here? What happened?
Your mom is Whoopi Goldberg.
Shout out to Whoopi.
I'll tell you, if my mom was Whoopi Goldberg, I ain't doing no gig work. Mom, give me some money.
Yeah, Whoopi's got money.
I'm gonna live in an estate, and I'm gonna just chill.
What? She married to Ted Danson or something?
Yeah. Guy from Cheers. Well, not married, but they had it was interesting.
Yeah, it was like they were together for a while.
Yeah. I like Ted Danson. Cheers was funny.
Cheers is pretty good. Cheers is a funny show. Yes.
Yeah. Pedro, how much time we have? Because I'm about to pass out.
But dude, we're right. I think we could wrap the show right. We're right at 58 minutes. Or hold on, let me see. Hold up. 50. Yeah, bro. Look at that. We made it an hour, man. That's amazing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't.
Oh, okay. There we're taking them off. Hold on. Let's see.
I'm sweating. What the fuck? This is what I do for you guys.
Hold on. Let me. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, I look like I'm like.
Whew.
Hold on. Let me get together here. There we go. That works.
Okay. See, the problem is I couldn't do a furry party because people would be all sweaty and gross.
So hold on. Qualia says, no, she was on the train scene when the ghost knocked the groceries out of her hands. What? That's crazy.
Oh, really?
That's wild. Now I got to go watch the movie. I'm going to go upstairs and see if I got it on one of my streamings. And watch that.
Yeah, we'll go check that. I remember that scene because the whole idea was able to manipulate stuff in the real world by smacking shit off. And that's funny. That, like, would that be a thing if I was a ghost? Would I be doing goofy, like basically fucking with people? I'm walking around smacking people, phones out their hands and stuff.
There's some people I like to smack, so probably. I'll be robbing banks and stuff though too, because why not?
You're a ghost. We're gonna need money.
Mm. guess a good point. I don't know. Just for the thrill, I guess. I don't know. And okay, look at yeah. I was gonna put it up, but you beat me to it. Listen. We got to remind Hannibal that he said if they're making this beer, he's gonna buy some, and I will drink it. And I think Jeff in the chat said he'll drink the other 4. I'll drink 2, and we'll get Jeff the other 4.
You can't get drunk off of yoni juice, man.
Sure you can.
I mean, not that one.
I mean, I've been drunk on some juice. I don't know what kind of juice you've been having, but if it's good, you get drunk off that shit. That's for damn sure.
Let me see. So let me look through and see if the beer is actually available right now, and see if
do a quick Google search. Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna check real quick. Whew, it feels nice and cool up here, guys. Okay, yeah, she's partnering with a beer company to release a beverage that is made from her vaginal yeast. A European beer company, obviously. I'm trying to see. She says, I'm working with a beverage company. It's not my own. I'm doing the project as a beer company, European. They want me to send in my vaginal yeast, basically like a pap smear for myself. They want to make the beer. They're not really saying, so nothing really happening yet.
So it sounds like she had a conversation with somebody, and it was more like, "Hey, what about this idea?" But it might not even happen, right? I mean,
right. So this is, I guess they're explaining it here. It doesn't actually use yeast, but inside a bacteria is called a lactobacillus. I don't know, but basically the pap smear to a bottle of beer is made out of the vaginal bacteria.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's not like they're putting an ounce of her. You know, I mean, I mean, come on. I mean,
So gynecologist collects the pap smear, probably sniffs it, then takes it to a laboratory where they isolate this bacteria, and then leftover pure lactic acid is then put into the yoni beer. So they're still trying to put it together. She says, quote, "It's hilarious. People will buy it for sure. I don't know if they'll actually drink it. I mean, they'll probably drink it." End quote. So
I mean, sounds disgusting. Tastes like beet juice. I suggest they call the beer 50 Shades of Crazy. She's got a yeast infection. Better vintage. Oh Lord. Listen, I mean, it's interesting, and I would try it. I wouldn't be scared of it because of that. I mean, yeah.
Well, when you first mentioned, they're probably selling bathwater, because that did actually happen. I forgot the name of the streamer. She sold, I think, containers of bathwater for like $100 a pop. It was sold out.
Oh,
like people
I've heard of that before. I mean, women sell their underwears and this and their bras and their loose clothes. I mean, that's it's a thing. People are crazy.
Gigwise want to know that you want to taste the original product first. He wants to taste it from the source.
The source. Okay.
Which makes sense. Basquatch said farts in a jar. See, then
jar. Oh God.
They could do anything to make it seem like it's happening. But yeah, nothing happened yet. I'll keep a track of the situation, the story, and we will purchase a few bottles. I'll probably keep one as a souvenir. I probably will never open it. Giggity has a new business. He sells toenail clippings. Hit him up.
Gross.
See if you're interested in that. Oh, that's gross.
I would rather drink that than to have any kind of fart this or toenails that, or no. That's way grosser in my opinion.
Fair enough. That makes sense. Wait, there's a game on today. I totally
the Lions won.
The Lions won 6-2.
They beat the Raiders. Raiders suck.
Raiders did. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, 26-14. 2 minutes left.
So right now the Lions are the 2 seed in the NFC. If the playoffs started today, the Lions are the 2 seed in the NFC. That's crazy.
I'm happy that the Lions are decent. They're going to be in a Thanksgiving game, probably with a winning record.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which is fine. That's good, because I don't know why they got them pegged to do this every year. But at least they're a good team. I like the coach, man. Like the coach, you can tell, man, he really cares about. He really cares.
Yes.
And it's good that they're playing well. So hopefully, I don't know who they're going to play for Thanksgiving, but at least it'll be a game watching. Like sometimes that game would just be background noise because they're getting beat. or the game sucks.
But I always have those games on. If wherever I'm at, they're always on. So to me, it like doesn't matter if it's the Lions because like it's just like football. You just have it on and you're watching
right.
it. But yeah, now it's going to be a little, depending on who they're playing. Like you said, if they're playing the Giants,
we're done. And then how dare they disrespect us by making us play a fucking Let me see. Look real quick. Where's the damn schedule?
I'll be at the I got tickets to the Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills on December 10th.
Oh, that's nice.
In Kansas City. I think it's the Bills. It's either the Bills or the Eagles. I can't remember. But yeah, December 10th.
Yeah.
That'll be a good game. So.
That's so. They're gonna play Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay is 2-5. So the Lions may just beat up on a team for once.
That'd be crazy. The irony is they'll lose. They'll be good, and then they'll lose because that happens, right? So that's I could totally see that.
Remember, like they had like one decent game in the first season. I'm like, holy shit, Pedro, you got to deal with another great quarterback for the Packers.
You said that. I was like, nah, and he has not shown to be good. So
no, fair enough. All right. A lot of my energy was sapped by wearing that damn mask. So I think it's probably one of the I guess quickest shows we've had, but had fun.
It was good. It was fun.
It was
it's
fun.
Halloween.
It's Halloween. Enjoy. Get some candy. I know Reese's Buttercups are the best. I can eat 1,000 of those.
Man. I can eat, man. They're so good.
And some sour candies. Get those too.
Sour candies.
But be good. Seriously, guys. I don't know how it is over where you are with Halloween. Some people start to act up a little bit. But too much drinking, driving, all that type of nonsense.
Yeah.
Even though I'm thinking about going to the city tomorrow night. Probably take the train because I ain't trying to drive right now.
Yeah, drive safe. Watch for those kids in those neighborhoods, man.
Absolutely.
Watch for those kids in those neighborhoods. I mean,
absolutely.
You really got to be careful. So,
do you have your candy ready? Do trick or treaters come to your crib?
Last year was the first year we were in this house, and we had candy. We sat out front. I had the pumpkins on, all lit up. And we had, I think, 3 or 4 kids. One family came. And I was like, take all this damn candy. And we talked to them for a minute, and that was it. Because where I live, there's kind of like a main street in the front of our house. So it's not really good foot traffic. If we go across the street and go into the neighborhoods, there's kids over there. Yeah. But this year we're going to wind up we're going to be actually going out. We won't be home. Okay. So,
trick-or-treating is not, because, everyone's worried about everything. It's not the same as it used to be where you would literally, I remember I didn't trick-or-treat a whole bunch because my father would just buy so much candy we didn't need to. But just going into apartment buildings, knocking on doors.
Yeah.
And like half the time, no one's even at the house. But
it's such a weird thing. You knock on, sometimes it's your neighbors or your neighborhood, but there are many times kids go to other neighborhoods. And you're knocking on a stranger's door. Yeah. And you're taking food from them. Yeah, now it's wrapped and stuff, but there are some neighborhoods that don't wrap, like give you cookies and this, and it's like, it's different. It's a weird holiday, but it's fun. So
it's fun. It's for the dress. It's for the kids. I always say it's a good holiday for the kids. They want to dress up as their whatever. I remember my son had been Mario at least 2 or 3 times. He's not Mario this year. He actually some kind of dragon thing. But it's good. It's most for the kids and the parents. Just chill out, drink some, eat some candy, eat the rest of your kids' candy because most of the time they have too much. And you're helping them by basically eating their candy. So
yes, absolutely.
Giggity says, I'm dressing up as a lesbian. It's basically just a flannel shirt. Cool. Nothing wrong with that, right? And Jamin Gig Mom says, I'm dressing as Pedro.
That's
right now or his usual getup?
That's scary. That's scary. And she's going to deliver. Okay.
Well, are you working? Are you working tomorrow?
Maybe for a little bit during the day. But not at night. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm wondering if it's a busy. Is it busy? I mean,
I think it might be. I think I've heard the people that have gone out have done pretty good. Yeah. But I'm not working a Halloween night, man. Nah.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday too. It's not necessarily a day. Like you gotta probably get up and do some shit on Wednesday. So
yeah.
Either or, be good. Don't eat. I mean, you eat some candy. Don't go too crazy. You're gonna get that sugar crash. You're gonna pass out and all that type of thing. But we'll see you guys on Wednesday. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll definitely see. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us tonight, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.